Welcome to Outfits Garage, where everything is an outfit.
Special thanks to Greer Racing Parts and Fuel, Stevenson's Oil Company, Tharp Trucking, Greg Drury Racing, Archie's Garage. Now follow us along on an outfit adventure. Hey guys, we're fixing to take you on a little adventure here. We're going to go to Calico Rock, Arkansas. It's about probably an hour and a half, hour 35, 40 minutes north of us. We'll go to a little ghost town. See you there. Alrighty folks, we are in a ghost town of Calico Rock, Arkansas. An old sidewalk right here that those steps goes to nowhere. This right here used to be an old telephone exchange place where they used to have the old operators that would work the switchboards. And we just kind of stopped here and took off. Anyway, right here used to be an ice company, and had a pretty cool job. Anyway, right here's a picture of that. So anyway, I'll be back with you in just a second. There's a homeless woman walking down the street. What's your name, ma'am?
Vintage.
You real or a ghost?
No.
All right. Just leaving the ice house here. That's pretty cool to see. Anyway, right here is the Jennings Mortuary, it says. Let me get to where I can see. The sun's right in my eyes. It says, you stab them, we slab them. So this used to be a funeral home mortuary. So there's not much to see here in this little old ghost town. It's pretty much abandoned. It's just the old part of Calico Rock, Arkansas, just north of Mountain View, about 17 miles. We thought we'd get out on this Memorial Day and just take us a little drive and take a look. So, some other little building, we don't know what was, a little store of some sort. I don't think there's anything left in here. Still got a roof on it. But I don't see really anything in there to speak of. But there used to be something here, but it's torn down. An old factory of some sort was over here, sawmill or something. Sawmill equipment over there right now. Don't know what this was. Okay, another old building that's gone. It used to be a movie theater, it says. Martin's Barber Shop and Beauty Parlor was right here. Something looks like that may still be in business over there of some sort. You can pause that and read it if you'd like. Same way with this old movie theater. Okay, we're down here now. Used to be blacksmith shop and grist mill and all of that right through here in this area. It's all gone now. There's an old, looks like it might have been an old feed mill of some sort over there at one point. I can't tell what that was, but here's some signs. This right here is telling the story of that building. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, and over here it tells about the grist mill and the blacksmith shops. Okay. Get these on video, that way we can pause and record. White River Distributing.
I walked through this, but I'm afraid the floor will fall through. There is no trespassing sign.
Yeah, some old signs there. There's that homeless gal again. Purina Chow. Tyndall Feed. Quality plus economy. Okay. Killian Feed Store. Reminds me of back in the day, we used to go to feed stores, old stores and whatnot, look just like it. Look right here if you can see it. There's an old Folgers can sitting there. I pick out some of the craziest things to look at. Notice the potbelly stove we had in there. Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to come places like this, get our feed and whatnot for all the animals that we had growing up. That cotton gin in the 1880s, it says. Looked like a happening place back in the day. All right, here we go.
There.
Okay, this is inside the feed mill. Looks like it used to be almost made into a house of some sort, but I think it was just like the office area. The floors are falling in right there. I don't want to walk in that. But anyway, looks pretty rough. Water leaking through the ceiling, causing the floors to rot. Yeah, the floor's pretty soft in this place, so I'm not going to chance it. So, see if we can. There's that homeless woman again. Seems like every time I turn around, she's right there. We're on the side of the old feed mill here. I like looking at these old signs. Killian Brothers Feed and Seed. And walking across the street, fixing to put this homeless woman in jail here. That's a little bitty jail. Still got the steel bar doors.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
5 cent or $5 fine for talking to prisoners. Graffiti on the wall. But look at this.
That's no toilet.
That's where you peed
Yep.
and did whatever.
Yep, went outside probably in
It
a bucket.
echoes and.
They couldn't let them out, so they had to do something.
Mm.
This ain't much of a place, but they do have a privy in here.
Wow.
Yep.
It's cool.
Yep.
Get a picture with the camera. Right there it shows.
Pause those and read those up. There's the homeless gal is again. You probably just hanging around like a little pup, wanting somebody to take you home, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's wanting me to buy her something to eat. Well, what to think about that? Okay. They said that sign right here talks about it, so.
Look, we can drive right through there, maybe and go get on in. Not drive on it, but I mean.
That's the old railroad bridge over there.
Glasses, I can't see nothing.
Clear little creek right here. Get a better view of the old railroad trestle over there. This bridge been here for a long time. You can see these old riveted beams. Working for the county, I've tore a few of these old bridges down through the years. They just got so old and dilapidated and condemned by the state. We'd have to, you can see this one's been damaged a time or two, been hit. They've had to replace some railing here, time or two. Yep. There's another old building over there. There's roof's gone out of it. That's the main drag of town right over there. That's the main street coming through town right there. And Calico Rock, Arkansas. If you ever get a chance to come through town here, swing on this little pepper sauce lane, I think's what it's called. come check it out. Pretty neat. Not much to see on this end of town, but that part up there is still pretty much thriving and a lot going on, and there's some old buildings up there, but they're still going pretty well. Upkeeping them and maintaining them. So as you can see, that old building right there, it still looks pretty good. You can tell it's old by the way it's built. And some of those buildings over there, some people are probably living in some of these apartments on the backside of these buildings, but anyway, that's the tour of the ghost town of Calico Rock. County Judge, I can't see that. I guess that's a M.H. Hayes. Commissioners. You can see it better on camera than you can in person. So, all right, let me get this turned around. That's Outfits Garage's tour of Calico Rock Ghost Town. What do you think about that, homeless woman?
I love it.
She loves it, she said. We wanted to get out and do a little sightseeing today, and we've been through Calico Rock a few times, just never have come over here to see this part, the old part that's abandoned now. And I've seen a YouTube video on this one time and thought it was pretty neat. But there's another guy that goes around all over the country. I've seen him do a lot of sites here in Arkansas, but I think he's done one on Pine Bluff, and I've seen this one, and I've seen another one, Jerry Lee Lewis's hometown of Faraday, which that's Jerry Lee Lewis, Mickey Gilley, and Jimmy Swaggart's all from the same town, and Faraday, Louisiana. We've been there, went through there and seen that, and of course we're good friends. Many people don't know it, but we're good friends with the Swaggart family, Donnie and Gabriel. Donnie is Jimmy Swaggart's son. Gabriel is Jimmy Swaggart's grandson. They're really good folks. We got to know them quite a bit, quite a while ago, and they been really good to us. And so anyway, we're gonna get off here, guys. We appreciate y'all watching this little visit of Calico Rock's ghost town, which is not much left over here, just some old rundown buildings and whatnot. But we may take another adventure one of these days. I guess we'll have to call that our Outfits Garage's Outfit Adventures. That might be something to think about. Tell us what you think about that, and we'll go on down the road and see what we can get into next time here on Outfits Garage. Dropping the homeless woman off at these little apartments here. She said she can just be let out right here and be fine. So I'm fixing to ease on down the road. Looks like a kitchen over there, a place homeless people can eat. Nice grassy yard. Pretty nice place. I'm doing what the sign said, that if you're in the city you can park right here, so we're parked right here. Anyway,
So you can rent boats.
yeah,
They got the seats, and you can fish trout.
yeah.
Had no idea. Now we do. He cared
Yeah.
about fishing for.
He just caught one over there. I don't know if I can zoom it in or not.
I'm ready to get on a boat and go fishing. Not necessarily have to be here, but I'm just saying that's not too far. Of course, you can go to Pettigene and do the same thing, probably, and rent boats.
Yep. White River. Got Bull Shows tailwater. All right. There's this species of vine right here is very good for your skin. You take and rub that all over you if you have a rash, and it'll heal you right up, or make you want to be healed right up. Stuff's bad news. You don't ever get in that. Adventures of the outfits.
We all got a bunch of pictures around it.
Well, we stopped in here at the Blanchard Springs Caverns, and found this homeless woman had to just come home with me. So, y'all believe that, right? Well, Mama Outfit, what do you think?
I had a good time.
Had a good time. We went to Blanchard Springs Cavern. We've been in there so many times we decided not to go in, but we went in the lobby there and looked around a minute just to have a place to go and do something. But anyway, we left there. We're heading back out to the main highway, and we're fixing to be back in Mountain View, Arkansas here in just a few minutes. And I've showed y'all Mountain View before, but once we go through there, we'll be heading back to the house. We may stop at a place. It's a lookout. It's between two little towns, communities called Drasco and Wilburn. Little on a dry mountain cutoff road over there. There's a lookout that you can look out, and you can see Sugarloaf Mountain, which is at Heber Springs from there, and it's pretty neat to see. Sugarloaf Mountain is a pretty iconic mountain around this area. It's not a huge mountain, but it's got a great big rock right on the top of it. It's just solid rock, and we'll see if we can't remember to stop by there and get some video of that. So anyway, we'll ease on down the road. We'll catch you in a bit. All right, we are at Lazy S Overlook. We're between Drasco, Arkansas and Wilburn, Arkansas, or Pangburn. I'm going to show you this view here. That is a long ways across there, folks. Long view. And I'm going to show you Sugarloaf Mountain right there. I barely can see it on my phone. That's it. See the big rock on top of it? That's Sugarloaf Mountain in Heber Springs, Arkansas. That's a pretty good distance over there, but you can see it in the distance. This is some well pads here. Well pad. We've got 5 wells on it, gas wells. Over there's the catch tanks for the water. Right over there's pipeline. But that is a long ways from here to that other side of that mountain over there. Good long ways. Anyway, you see for miles and miles and miles and miles. We live back over in there. That's where we live at. On the other side of that second hill over there. So, all right. There she is again. She followed me plumb over here. Picked that homeless gal up at Calico Rock. And she just said she'd just ride home with me. She'd make me a good wife. So I said, okay, come on. Get your duds on, let's go, I said. So, all right, needless to say, taking her home, boys. It's all mine. Can't have her.